right, Earth signs, you guys are up. I'm going to bring general messages for now through the end of April. So, April 30th, which I think is either Friday or Saturday. Um, these messages will be for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it and don't try to force the messages. And if you would like a personal reading, you can book at damobannon.com. So let's dive in. Overall energy, we've got the lovers with fertility and spiritual choice, Gemini energy, and the Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy. I have to be honest, I feel like what this energy is saying is like it's a time for you to like almost make selfish decisions. And the reason I feel that way is because the Gemini energy here is about fertility and spiritual choice, not so much about that connection component. And then the Nine of Pentacles here is about kind of like really staying loyal to your beliefs, like head down, working, staying focused on the goal, and kind of drowning out the noise and not really being concerned with the work that anyone else is doing, but staying focused on your vision. And I feel like right now you're in an overall energy where you're trying to be connected to spiritual choices. You're trying to be in alignment with what you really feel called to do. I feel like you do know that you're on fertile ground, but then all of the decisions that you make beyond that based upon being on that fertile ground are what's going to bloom. So it's like, am I planting seeds of doubt? Am I planting seeds based upon my ambition? Am I planting seeds that are going to lead me towards my goals? Or am I planting seeds and making decisions that are counterproductive towards where I'm trying to go? This is about really staying true to your vision and no one else's, right? So it's about making decisions. Again, that's why I say I kind of get this energy of like making selfish decisions. And not in the negative way, but you might be making decisions at this time that other people are calling selfish, but really it's what you need to do to be happy, and it's what you need to do to move yourself to that next level, whatever that is. And that's what I feel here with the Nine of Pentacles and the lovers, truly. So then we have the Three of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with healing of the heart. The Knight of Pentacles coming into our own power, earth energy, and the Queen of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you guys could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because we have air and earth energy here. But overall, so I'm reading this two different ways. For some of you guys, you might have healed something with a Queen of Swords, somebody who is very practical, very analytical, very black and white, you know what I mean? Sort of sticks to the facts, can be very blunt and transparent. This Queen of Swords is here, and there's a healing here attached to this person that then pushes you into your power and sort of allows you to rise up. So for some of you guys at a very basic level, this combination could be about you sort of asserting and standing up to a Queen of Swords in your life in order to really step into your own power, you know? It's sort of like, all right, listen, I'm going to have a voice here. Like you always have the biggest voice. I want to have a voice as well. This could be a boss or just someone bossy. You know what I mean? But I feel this energy where you've healed something with this Queen of Swords energy in your life, and that's allowed you to step more into your power. Now, it also could be that you've healed something in your life or gone through a healing that pushes you into your power as the Queen of Swords. So you might be somebody who's looking to take on more of that energy, step more into a position of power, dominance, or like a boss kind of position. But there was a healing that you needed to do in order to bring this energy in. But I have to be honest, I'm really feeling that first combination. That's something I see, like if I'm reading the cards very like literally, it could be that, but I feel that first scenario a little bit more intuitively, right? Like there's a healing that took place between you and someone here, and I see you here as the Knight of Pentacles coming into your own power. You're maturing, you're rising up, you're asserting yourself and your needs, and then there's this Queen of Swords here who's already sort of zoomed down and seeing the big picture, and then there's a healing that takes place between the two parties here. It also could be that you're coming into your own power and really healing yourself by taking on this Queen of Swords mentality. So again, with this energy of making choices and decisions that one might call selfish, but for you, it's really you just being the Queen of Swords, zooming out, taking your feelings out of the equation and making some cold, hard, practical decisions that you know are going to lead you to happiness down the line. It may not feel the best right now, but you ultimately are getting at the truth of matters right now. And that's what's bringing in healing, by you looking at the truth, taking off rose-colored glasses, zooming out and looking at this situation without those rose-colored glasses, and then making choices and decisions that are connected to your spirit and not to your physical reality or not to anyone else, right? Like, that's what I feel here about this combination, connected to the overall energy as well. So then we have the Two of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, balancing work and play, followed by the Justice card, ancient powers of justice at work, Libra energy, followed by the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Lots of help and assistance here. What I see here is like you getting what you want in the way of a more balanced, like work-life balance, right? So with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it's sort of like being invited to join a group where you're going to get a lot more help. So it could be, a team of people sort of saying, hey, why don't you come and bring your talents over here? Why don't you join our team? Why don't you join our group? Why don't you come and join our company? Why don't you come and work with us? Because we know how you work and you'll do a lot better here as opposed to overworking yourself there. It could be a scenario like that, because with the Three of Wands, I see you sort of joining in on a group or a posse that already exists, a conglomerate, a company, however it resonates with you. With the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, balancing work and play, and the Three of Pentacles, this is an energy of co-creation so that you're not overworking yourself. It's an energy of delegation, even, if you will, but it's about sharing responsibility and sharing tasks so that we're all getting what we want out of this and we're not leaving completely exhausted and run down. Like, that's what I feel here. And with the Justice card, this could be something that you set your sights on, or that you specifically, like, as I'm reading this, you might be like, I know exactly what this opportunity is. If not, this is just something that you're sort of wishing for that is making its way to you. So it's like, if you've been filling out applications, if you've been putting out filler emails, dropping your portfolio off, things like that, it's like, this is what you're manifesting and this is what's coming in because you recognize that that was a need for you, right? And I'm feeling that also with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles coming into our own power. Like, it might be that you really had to get really, really, really cold-hearted, truthful with yourself around the situation that you're in, a relationship or job or whatever, and realize that there was a healing that needed to take place in order for you to really thrive, as opposed to just kind of grinning and bearing it or stomaching it. Or, well, this is what I've got to do, right? I see somebody who becomes the Queen of Swords and it's just like, all right, I'm not going to bullshit myself. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to choose to wear the rose-colored glasses. I'm just going to look at the truth. And the truth is that healing is needed here in order for me to grow up, man up, boss up, whatever it is, so that I can get my justice and bring in this really beautiful balance where you're not feeling, like I said, overworked, or like you're the only one contributing or the only one pushing, or, as I like to say to creatives, constantly in pitch mode, right? Always pitching for that next check, that next dollar. This is something that brings in more of that balance for you where you can kind of flow. You receive justice here in this situation, and I feel like it's work related. Yeah, because then we have the Eight of Cups, water energy, searching and working for greater good. The Devil, light in the dark and shape-shiftings, Capricorn energy, and the work card as well. Followed by the Three of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Eight of Swords, air energy. All right. So the Three of Swords dropped on top of the Eight of Cups with searching and working for a greater good. And the Eight of Swords dropped on top of the Devil. This tells me that for a lot of you guys in work right now, you're feeling trapped, stuck, or not stagnant. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like, well, I don't hate the place, but you know, some growth would be nice, right? Like, it could be any of those energies, but that's what I see here with the Devil and the Eight of Swords. And there is a need for you to look at the truth of the matter, right? So it's like, I just get this energy to encourage you guys to not brush things under the rug that are important to you, right? Like for fear of not shaking the table or for fear of igniting change in your right. It's like that need to just cling to the comfort as opposed, and also ignoring everything that you want or feel or that you desire. And in exchange, you get a false sense of comfort. Right. But when everything deep down within is like, girl, dude, we want this. I want to go this way. I don't want this. I really want this. But it's easier and a false sense of comfort actually to just sit here and do nothing and stay stuck and blame it on the fact that I have to pay rent or blame it on, well, I got bills. I need to be right. So we'll find any excuse to stay stuck when we already know kind of what's happening. So that's what I feel here. But with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords, searching and working for greater good, and the Three of Swords, you have the Three of Swords here twice. Either you guys have already initiated the change, or as I'm speaking to you now, you feel it burning within you. You already know what to do. There's a healing that needs to take place for you within the workspace, or you just need to leave, right? Like there's important conversations to have with the powers that be, or you need to stop ignoring what you truly desire and go get that, right? Because with the Eight of Cups, this is that longing. The Eight of Cups to me is that, somebody's looking out the window, dreaming about everywhere else they'd rather be than where they are. That's the Eight of Cups energy. But then the Three of Swords is that healing energy where you say, all right, I'm just going to go to my car and actually go get what I'm dreaming about. That's this energy. So I see for you guys, there is a work situation here that has that Eight of Swords energy. It's not the best. You feel a little stuck, trapped, or stagnant, but there is a healing energy available for you here. That Eight of Cups that you feel, that looking out the window, that longing, that Google search that you do at the end of the day when you're like, okay, what else can I get into though? Lean into that. Do not lean into this stuckness out of comfort, because it is a false sense of comfort. And it always runs out at the end of the day when you realize that you're not truly happy with the circumstances, right? So I see that here. We end out on the Strength card. Fire energy, Leo energy, strength of the will, of the inner sun, followed by the King of Pentacles, strength, nobility, and generosity, clarified by the Two of Pentacles here again, the Two of Wands, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. What I see here, you guys are on your way to becoming the King of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, strength, nobility, and generosity. It's a big boss. It's somebody who has money in the bank, money in the savings, and an investment account, right? That whole thing, okay? Like you're good. But with the Strength card, it's saying that you need to take on that Leo energy of a confidence that comes from the inside out. You don't need to be the loudest in the room. You don't need to be flexing, but you do need to believe in yourself in order to achieve this, right? You don't need me to believe in you. You don't need your best friend to believe in you. You don't need your mom to believe in you. You need you to believe in you. And that is what this combination is saying with the Strength card and the King of Pentacles. In order to become everything that you picture yourself being, all you need is you. And I don't mean that to say isolate and to shut people out and not to accept help, but I mean to say that the belief starts here. If you do not have this energy, if you've ever come in contact with a Leo, they firmly believe they're the baddest one in the room. You know what I mean? Like whether anyone tells them or not, like Leo energy is kind of like, wow, you're really beautiful. And they're like, I know. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thanks for noticing also. This is the energy that you need to take on as you pursue whatever this is, however it resonates with you, this dream, this work opportunity, or just shaking yourself out of feeling stagnant. You need to feel like the baddest in the room, the smartest in the room. I got it going on, and not in a cocky way, but just to fuel yourself to keep going. And in order to truly manifest this it's like you have to know that you're capable. There's a lot of people from the town that I come from that I would talk to after I moved to New York. And I would spend a lot of energy saying, you can move too. You can go here. Where do you want to go to? But then I learned that unless that's really within somebody and they feel like they're capable and they really can do it and achieve it, it would never happen. It wasn't enough for me to believe in you that you could do it. You have to believe in yourself. And sorry for this tangent, but I guess the universe wants me to say all of this, right? Like I feel it really strongly, but this is what you maybe need to work on at this time is like seeing yourself as the beast that everybody else sees you as. I'm also getting that message like with the lion and the gorilla here. These are two very fierce animals that no human should feel comfortable just walking up on casually because you know what they're capable of, right? This is how your community sees you, but I don't feel you always see yourself this way. And you have to work on that, right? Come into the room as the lion, as the gorilla, because truly you do have that talent. You have that ability. You have those smarts, big earth energy. Like you do know what time it is. You do know what's going on. And you're the energy source that a lot of us rely on for that stability and that grounding and that foundation, right? So you need to see yourself as that so that you can achieve that. And with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Hangman, all I see here is that stand the test of time, right? Go through what you need to go through. This thing is not going to happen overnight, right? Coming into your own power doesn't happen overnight. You don't have the answers all overnight. You're not going to feel like the strongest person overnight. It may be difficult for you to take on that cocky, confident Leo energy overnight, but it is something that you need to continue working at. Whatever this is that resonates with you, this is the message here is continue to work at it. It is the long game. It is longevity. It's not about having a quick fix right now and saying, oh, I feel so much better. It is about knowing that such is life. This is who you are. You're coming into your own power and you're going to have to make different decisions and things that are based off of that and based off of this newfound confidence, but also be patient with yourself and enjoy the journey, right? Don't be so demanding with this construct of time that you psych yourself out and feel like you're behind or you're not coming into your power. You're not achieving the things that you want to achieve, right? Take your time and enjoy the journey, right? Be balanced in this thing with the Two of Pentacles. So let's pull advice. This was an interesting reading. Advice for my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as it pertains to this spread, please. From now through the end of April. Thank you. We've got creative project and be honest with yourself. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So that's what I have for you, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I hope that helped and resonated in some way. If you would like a personal reading, you can get those at domobannon.com. And I look forward to talking to you guys next time.